Welcome back, my computer duders. Except for gingers. Gingers get a special double welcome. Battery store. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know why it's doing this. It's hanging. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, gingers get a special welcome. You want to know what makes it special? What? What, you get candy? What do you think it was? It'd be kind of funny, but probably not a very good idea, is if a dude went around in a van that said free candy on the side, but he actually was handing out free candy. Like, not being like a sexual predator, but just literally driving around with bags and bags of candy, just handing out free candy to kids. Is that against the law? I can't reach that, it's on the ground. Okay. No ammo for me. I'm getting a lot of asynchronous time warp and space warp because number one, I'm outside. Number two, I'm recording. I don't think it's a video card I need. I think the video card's doing its job. I think it's the processor. I have an i5. It's a K series, so I could overclock it, which I probably will. But I could also just splurge and get an i9. I don't know if that's more than I need, but then again, I also use this computer for transcoding video. So I would get a lot of benefit out of having a nicer processor. I have one shell and no pistol ammo. Could you not? Like, what would the cops charge him with? Is there a law against giving out free candy to the people? Is there just a general, you creep me out, so go to prison law? This really is survival horror. You really do have to hoard ammunition. Go away, little spider. That's a fucking head. Do your little dance somewhere else. Do your dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. You know what this is? This is the city from Duke Nukem. There's going to be a strip club around here somewhere, and there's just going to be one of those grody cheesemen gyrating erratically on the pole. Not my proudest fap, but I'll manage. Oh, good. Oh, now it's a party. Everybody showed up. Isn't that great? Ooh, hello. Speaking of Duke Nukem, we need a new Duke Nukem game. But I feel like there's only a couple ways you could go with it. And I think the best one would just be to have Duke Nukem learn to respect women. Like, have him team up with an aging stripper that he used to throw dollar bills at and say, "Shake it, baby." But she's made something out of herself, and now she's like a police officer or something. And she teaches him about the plight of women and what they have to go through. And he slowly learns, you know, what an ass he's made of himself over those many years. Or you can just go completely in the opposite direction. You just can't play it straight. Like, I saw some 3D Realms interviews, and they're talking about the game design process, and George Broussard was insisting that the game be played totally straight. That Duke Nukem just behave as if he thinks he's the world's ultimate cool guy. The problem being that only 13-year-old boys think that. I guess they really just wanted to keep the game for 13-year-old boys. I really wish I could reach that ammo down there, because I could really use some ammo right now. I wish it wasn't so low I can't pick it up. Maybe if I glitch. I can't reach it. It's inside the ground. And the sensor tracking doesn't extend down that far. Shit. We really need inside-out tracking to become standard, because I also can't reach that health. I wish the developers had not done this. I wish they had pinned it to the pole or something. Or put it on top of this ledge, where it's easily reached and you don't have to get down and crawl around on the ground. Because even if I had a Vive and 11 by 11 feet of space to move around in, I would not want to have to get on the ground to pick shit up in a video game. There are better solutions for that. I see you, Cheese Man. Don't you tantalize me with your various flavors. Still batteries. Nope. Nope! Double nope. What is with this blood in the air? It's like mist. It's like blood vape. Did someone have an explosive period? Is that possible to do? Does the human vagina hold yet more horrors that I did not already know about? Could you fuck off? Everywhere I turn. Good thing they're slow as shit. And I can't get through there because there's boards. Boards. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. So presumably, if the game designers are not total chimpanzees, having led me to expect that businesses I can enter will be marked with a glowing spot, like the battery store, I should be looking for other glowing spots, which will signify other buildings that I can enter. If they did not, in fact, do that, and there's no such visual cue for what doors I can enter and which ones I can't, then I have to say, that's pretty poor. Because how else am I going to be able to differentiate enterable doors from... Yeah, this is just the battery store again. Maybe there is something in there that I missed. The wandering begins. I shouldn't say begins, I've been doing it for a while. Is there something in here? If I find it, I'll be able to... Yes, there is something. What is that? I should have really searched this place more thoroughly the first time. Okay, good. I have a little bit more ammunition. I have some ammunition for the pistol. I have one shell and I have 2 bullets for the, No, 2... I have 12 bullets. Isn't each one of these 6 shots? Or is it 3 shots? I forget. I don't know what kind of pistol this is. It's a video game pistol. It follows its own rules. It's strong, independent gun chan. It doesn't need no man. I can't climb this. So, does everybody but me think this sucks? Because a lot of the comments were critical. Honestly, I love the atmosphere so much. I bought this for the atmosphere. So the fact that it's also a functional game is really kind of just a bonus. Oh, disembodied hand show. Can I can't tell which of these doors I can enter. And I can't get into the subway without an item, and I haven't seen what item that is yet. Cronin. Should I just go back in the theater? Is there something in the theater I haven't gotten yet? Please no. On the scale of how welcome and wanted they are, they're like a humanoid walking dick pic. Let me show you my revolting penis, and then swear angrily at you when you don't respond with unbridled lust. Blah. That came as a major shock to me to learn how badly a lot of dudes behave towards women online. And it shouldn't have come as a shock. It's just I wasn't willing to take their word for it because I hadn't personally seen it. The thing is, you wouldn't have personally seen it. Men behave towards other men. They show a very different face towards other men than they show to women. And that's a hard lesson. Everybody's got to learn it sometime. Okay, what all is in here? Now I can control it again. This game needs some fucking patching very badly. Okay, I can't open either of those doors, which means the only way out is to just fucking go through here. And it was clawed at. Apparently these creatures can't figure out doorknobs. I'm not terribly threatened. How could they cut the power, man? They're fucking animals! Man, Bill Paxton was a national treasure. I wanted him to be cast in every role where somebody is just despairing at being overrun by monsters. Could you... No. Jiggle that way. Jiggle over there. Away from me. Isn't this my apartment building? I don't want to go back here. I'm supposed to meet a girl at a bar. This is the actual experience of trying to meet a girl at a bar in Detroit. No, please. No monster. I should go back out this way and avoid him because I feel like maybe the bar is close to me, but I passed it. Oh, hey, there's a door here. No, there isn't. That's a fake door. It's a real fake door. Why you do this, Debs? Why you gotta toy with my emotions like that? Home sweet home produce. I bet you there's nothing sweet inside of there. In fact, I bet you there's spoofamens. Jesus, it's like a slut walk out here. I would be okay with slut walks if it was mostly women who showed up to them. If it was mostly thin women who showed up to them. I think it probably was at first, but then it got slowly overtaken by mutants. Which is, I guess, you know, that's not to knock mutants. We live in the future. And any comic book you read in the 1980s about the future had cyborgs, aliens, and mutants. That's what they said we'd have by now. And we don't have aliens yet. I guess we have illegal aliens. I don't think that's what they were talking about. We have cyborgs. I'm one of them. That's not an uncommon thing now. We have mutants. We have people who go and inject stuff into their bodies and use expensive surgeries that the taxpayer funds in order to convert themselves into creatures. Go down there. Go down there. Go down there. Go down. Go down. God, this is like my last date. Go down. Go down. There we go. Except it took a lot more tries than that. Maybe I can use that trick to get the syringe. I'm gonna need it. This is an unfriendly neighborhood. This is fucking Baltimore during a riot. Are you out there? This fucking is Detroit. I'm like a fucking meth head, or no, this would be heroin because you inject it. And I'm all frustrated because I'm fucking high out of my mind seeing hallucinations of monsters. And I'm so fucked up, I can't even get the syringe. This is a depressingly realistic simulator of modern day life in a city ruined by the collapse of its primary industry. And they like to say, oh, look what happens to cities under democratic rule. And I don't know what they mean by that. It's code, I think. It was ruined by the collapse of the auto industry in that city and nothing else. You can see the same thing happen in a bunch of towns with majority Republican local government, except that they solved that by trying to bring back coal, just by forcing it, even though it's not a good idea. I think when they say that Detroit was a democratic thing, they're talking about race. They just mean because it's got a lot of black people there, and they associate those two things for reasons that I don't want to go into here because that's a huge can of worms. Suffice it to say, it's pretty disgusting and depressing. That's the thing about people like that, though. Just because you identify them as disgusting creatures doesn't mean they disappear. They don't, like, vanish in a puff of smoke. They just continue to be that way. And resent you for seeing them in the cold, clear light of reality for what they are. Oh, he's got supple buttocks, though, I have to say. You know, shapely buttocks made of cheese. That's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. It combines two things that I enjoy very much. I wonder if his dick's made out of cheese. If it is, could you peel it like string cheese? Could you, like, take pieces off of it by pulling them like hangnails, kind of? I can't get in there. Okay, I thought I entered there before. At least I have more ammunition. Don't I? Yes, I do. Why am I walking so slowly? Oh, trigger. Didn't I get in this way? I think I got in this way. Do I even want to go back to the theater? Are they preventing me from getting back in there because there's nothing left to do in that place? I feel like that might be the case here. This is where I was before. This is going to be a lot of wandering. I'm going to save just because I managed to get the ammo. Just because I managed to grab something that is not easy to get. Goodbye, meat orifice. You're my only friend. And sometimes more than a friend on those dark, lonely nights. What do you mean I promised never to talk about that? Are you ashamed of me? Are you ashamed of our love? I mean, you're the meat orifice. I'm just saying. Don't start crying. Don't start crying. We both know what this is. You're just trying to make them feel sorry for you because you're disembodied TV with a meat opening that sometimes I use to relieve myself. Having fun wall humping there? Are you searching for secret doors? Maybe I should be doing that. Maybe he knows something I don't. Okay, I must be getting confused somehow. Maybe I need to go into the subway. That's the only promising thing I've seen so far that's different from the rest of this fucking shithole. But at the same time, there is a key receptacle here. It looks like... How do I open this? That doesn't work? It's yellow. It's yellow. How do I... The thing is, they don't tell you anything. They don't say, go get this item. If there's a picture of the item on it, that would be very helpful. But because there isn't, I have to assume it's going to be a card or something. It was a card in a large quantity of mushrooms that I had to get in order to get on the train. Then that was a cozy game. I wonder how much they've added to that. Maybe I should revisit. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I will revisit. Can I go over there? That's going to kill me, isn't it? That will for sure kill me. Team Earl. Tea, Earl Hot. It looks like a business, and yet, unlike the battery store, I cannot get inside. This is very frustrating. I have almost no kind things to say about this part of the game. Maybe this is the true hell, is not knowing where to go. Haven't we all experienced that feeling in our lives? Which way do I go? How the fuck do I get into this subway? Truly the existential questions. Let me stand up and see if there's anything on these fucking top shelves. Nope. Nope. I have been bamboozled, but not in the exact way that I thought. Nothing in there. Is there anything in the back of this radio? No, there isn't. I wish I fucking knew what to do. I wish there was any indication at all. Can't open this. That's not a safe or anything. I'm starting to side with the haters, frankly. I'm sure that feeling will go away once I figure out what I'm supposed to do. You know what? This is also what ruined Alchemia, the Half-Life 2 Silent Hill 2 mod, is it was too cryptic. Games stop being fun when you're wandering around for hours with no indication of what to do or where to go. That's not fun. So I turned down an offer to fly to CES. They weren't going to pay for it. They were going to pay for their ticket, and I was going to pay for mine. I kind of wish I hadn't, because although most of the reports say it was a big disappointment in almost every way, the people who went got to try out the Pimax 8K, which is looking to be like my fantasy headset. It's got two 4K panels, which they add up to say that equals 8K, which is kind of dubious. It's kind of dubious, just to be frank. Not like to be a guy named Frank, I mean to be blunt. In case that was what you thought. I don't know why you would, but there's that. Nope, can't get in there. Could you fuck off? Holy shit. Maybe I'll go back in my apartment. Just so I can see something I recognize. I would hate to have to quit this just to go look up a tutorial. I mean, a walkthrough. I've been through here. I don't have to kill everything, do I? That would be a nightmare. I don't have enough ammunition to do that, and I'm sure they have been discouraging that approach this entire time. Shit, okay, I have to kill one. Nope, go away. Oh, hey, there's stuff back there. There's stuff I want back there. Except I don't have tracking good enough to get it. God damn it, this is so fucking frustrating. I want to fucking shit myself. Hey, this is something new. This is something new, isn't it? I don't remember much of this. Surely this indicates... Nope, can't get through there. It looks like there would be something here. Why is there not something here? Keeps playing that scary music. I'm not scared. I've seen this 1,000 times. It's just like, oh hey, cheese man, sup? Sup, cheese man? Still being a walking humanoid pile of cheese? How's that working out for you? Does it get you laid? I don't imagine it does. Walking piles of cheese is actually what Jews secretly call everybody with a foreskin. It used to just be goy, but now they've gotten creative, and I have to applaud them for that. They keep things fresh after thousands of years. Look at those buttocks. Just a brief glimpse is too dangerous. It's like the surface of a sun. You can't look at it for too long, even though it's so glorious. Nothing here. Nothing here. A bunch of items I cannot get because they were really inconsiderate about putting things out of reach. Almost everything is on the ground in this game. Have you noticed that? I can't open that. Almost everything's on the ground. That's where it came out of, I think. Oh, hey, another item. So I can't fucking get half of the items in the game because the game devs didn't think, hey, maybe not everybody has a Vive. I don't know why they would. Vive doesn't even have thumbsticks. It's not what I would call ideal for playing this kind of game. Can I shoot these? No, I can't. That was a waste of a bullet. A waste of a precious, precious bullet. Can I climb these? I can't climb these. I'm getting really fed up with this. How can I kill these if they're demons? If they're just like... Did I just use up all my bullets? No, I have 3 left. What does that mean? I haven't seen that anywhere else. Is this someplace important? Am I supposed to go in here? This is the theater, isn't it? I've been through here already, though. It won't let me back in. It won't let me back in. I might just cut this entire episode because all it's going to be is me wandering around talking to myself, not knowing where the fuck to go. This is why I don't travel much, because I feel like I would not know where the cool places are to visit, and I would blow a lot of money just to like walk around and see a bunch of like Japanese 7-Elevens and shit. And be like, oh wow, it's so different. Instead of getting a sandwich here, you can get sushi. This was totally worth the $500 plane ticket. What's that? What's this? I think I was here before. Maybe I'm supposed to walk over that meat. But they conditioned me in the entire rest of the game not to walk over meat. They were like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's going to hurt you. So I don't think they would make it so there's a part where I have to walk over meat, but they don't tell me. Boy, I wish I could reach any of that. I wish this game was designed a little bit better than it currently is. So the only accessible areas were the theater and the battery store. I've been to the theater. There's nothing in the battery store except for that thing with a picture on it. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe I have to take it out of my inventory and put it on the scanner. If I'm that dumb, feel free to mail me jars of your own shit. I will deserve it. God damn it! I am that dumb. Well, I'm actually... I think I'm over time. I haven't even been timing this. This is a good place to cut it off, though. There's something new, finally. We at least got to thoroughly explore the city area before progressing. And I've learned something about checking my fucking inventory for unique items, so I don't wander around wondering where the fuck to go for a fucking half hour. I hope you enjoyed that huge steaming pile of shit as much as I enjoyed taking it.